Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Seed Psychology. I'm Mr. Seed, and today we're talking about something I get asked about constantly, the psychology of introverts. If you've ever felt drained after a party while your friends are still going strong, or if people have told you to just speak up more, then this video is especially for you. Let's dive in. Imagine you're at a lively gathering. Everyone's laughing, talking, moving from group to group. Your friends look energized. But after about an hour, you feel like your social battery is at 10%. You find a quiet spot, maybe step outside for some air, and suddenly you feel like yourself again. That difference in energy is the heart of introversion. The term was popularized by Carl Jung back in 1921. He said introverts are drawn to their inner world of thoughts and ideas, while extroverts are energized by the outer world of people and stimulation. Here's the important part. Introversion is not shyness. Shyness is fear of judgment. Introversion is simply a preference for lower stimulation. You can be a confident introvert who loves deep conversations. You just don't want to have 47 of them in one night. Research suggests that between 1/3 and 1/2 of people are introverts. That's a massive portion of the population. Yet our culture often treats quietness like a problem to fix. We live in what author Susan Cain calls their extrovert ideal, a world that rewards the loudest voice, the quickest talker, and constant social energy. But here's what most people don't understand. Extroverts get energy from other people. Their brains release more dopamine when they socialize, so they feel great after a big gathering. Introverts are more sensitive to dopamine. Too much stimulation can feel overwhelming. Instead, introverts get their calm, focused pleasure from acetylcholine, the chemical released during quiet thinking, reading, or being alone with their thoughts. That's why an introvert can spend hours lost in a book or deep work and feel recharged, while an extrovert might start feeling restless. Let's quickly bust the biggest myths. 1. All introverts are shy. False. Many introverts are very confident once they're comfortable. 2. Introverts hate people. False. They just prefer smaller groups and deeper connections. 3. Introverts don't like talking. They talk a lot when they have something meaningful to say. 4. Introverts have no emotions. They feel emotions deeply. They just process them internally. 5. Introverts are loners. They need alone time to recharge, but they still crave meaningful relationships. 6. Introverts can't be leaders. Research actually shows introverted leaders often perform better with proactive teams. 7. Introverts are boring. They're deep thinkers with rich inner worlds. 8. Introversion is something to overcome. It's a strength when understood and honored. Let's get into the brain science. Studies show introverts often have thicker gray matter in the prefrontal cortex, the area for deep thinking and planning. They also have higher baseline brain activity even when resting, and more blood flow to areas involved in memory and problem solving. This is why introverts tend to think before they speak, notice details others miss, and excel at focused, creative work. Famous examples? Albert Einstein, Rosa Parks, Bill Gates, J.K. Rowling, Warren Buffett, and Steve Wozniak. All introverts who changed the world through quiet focus and deep thought. Introverts bring some incredible strengths to the table: exceptional focus and the ability to work deeply for long periods, strong listening skills, and emotional intelligence. Thoughtful leadership. They listen first and empower others. Creativity that comes from solitude and reflection. Resilience. Comfort with being alone builds strong inner resources. In a world full of noise and distraction, the ability to go deep is becoming rarer and more valuable. If you're an introvert, protect your restorative niches. Schedule alone time every day. Prepare for draining events and give yourself permission to leave early. Use your strengths. Volunteer for focused projects and written communication. You don't have to become an extrovert. Just learn when to stretch. If you're an extrovert or work with introverts, stop telling quiet people to speak up. Create space for them to contribute. They often have the best ideas. Value listening as much as talking. At the end of the day, introversion isn't a flaw. It's a different operating system, and both introverts and extroverts are needed for a balanced world. If this video helped you understand yourself or someone you love, do me a favor, hit that like button, Subscribe to Mr. Seed Psychology for more psychology that actually makes sense, and drop a comment. Are you an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert? What's one strength you've discovered about yourself? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. This is Mr. Seed. Stay curious, stay grounded.